Good afternoon, y'all. We're July 20th. We're 2 o'clock. Here's what we've been doing. Now we are done. Let me figure out, no, I screwed up that one. We are right at halfway done. As if you'll see here, the gauge wheels are not on. What we're missing this, my starter tube. We're missing that to finish all these down to here. Wasn't gonna do this year. That was not the plan. Bain Welker CMI'd it. They had a pretty cheap deal for CMI and inspection. I knew the bean planter needed a lot of work. The openers was wore out when I started this year. I knew that. I thought, nope, I'll kick the can down the road. Run it one more year. We're all conventional beans. There was no double crop acres this year for wheat, so it didn't really care. It was going to be nothing really hard to do or hard on the opener, so I didn't really care about that. It was fine. But yeah, so it'll act like a new machine next year. But yeah, so we've got that done halfway. Case has a leading opener, like on this side, the first 15 or 16 rows go the opposite way, and then these come back and go the opposite way, so it's not always pulling. We've got 16 rows done. As you see, we've got half of this done, but one thing I found later, these pins here was shot. I mean, now there's some play. The play is in this bracket. I'm not going to worry about it. The pin, they're all in the bucket. I mean, the pins were pretty well trashed, so I thought, well, we got her apart. We're going to make that better. I'm not going to pay whatever price it is to take that bracket off. I think it would help on the front, but for a bean planter, it's fine. It's not going to hurt a darn thing. Hopefully in 5 years, 4 years, somewhere in there, this planter finds a new home, I hope. The economy is going to turn around. As of right now, it don't look good at all. A lady did try and sell me a new bean planter, and that was not even, the pencil wasn't even close to what they told my uncle it was worth when we did the machinery valuation to what they said it is now. It's dropped about $44,000 in a year. Very, very upset with how that went, because I told her what I thought of their appraisal people, because that you lose $44,000 in a year, and they was $40,000 above my other dealer, that one that she priced out the appraisal. Just total. And then they offered me that, and if I ever caught the guy, I would give him what I thought of him, because everything that they appraised was way, way high. And and I know appraisals are hard, but in a year it don't lose $44,000. I mean, that's like I told her. I said, that ain't right. They screwed up in the first place. But that's my opinion. We'll talk about that some other time with her or them that I got my bone to pick. Because that cost me a lot of money on the buying out of the uncle. That's just kind of wrong to me. It's a sore subject very much, and to know everything else is like that as well. But the ag economy sucks. And like I told her, that new planter is not even close. I don't need a new planter. Now I want liquid back on the bean planter. That is my hindrance to run ProLine. When things got better, I would look at running more ProLine. I need to do it more this year, but time is of a thing. I don't want to mess with it. Got a few strips of it this year in trials. I think I got to look at my map and a lot of maybe water flush out. But so we're halfway done. What we got left is easy. It's easy peasy, simple. But now I could put. Now that's one of. Okay, right there. Well, no, that's one of the nicer ones. A couple of these, and I'll never find one now. Oh, here's one. Yeah, here's one. Here we go. Yeah, I mean, you can really see what it's wore into that. So yeah, I on there and have to take it back off in 2 years or a year when it wears a hole. Now I replaced a row down there last year. It was doing that, and it filled my seed tube up because it was making water all in the seed tube, made it all sticky. So I had to shut it off till I got it fixed. But yeah, but that's the issue. So I'm waiting on the starter tubes, and that's my fault. I had 16 of them that I'd bought a while back because I knew when we rebuilt it, I was going to want to have them, and I wasn't thinking this was going to be a winter project. I knew I had time to order it, wasn't worried. Bain offered a deal. They CMI'd it, dirt cheap price. So I knew it needed some work. We got some hydraulic hoses to change. They found a few more things I didn't know. Done some welding. Done that. Like a lot of these were cracking. So didn't replace a lot of scrapers. They didn't have that down, which I called them out on it, and no big deal. Yeah, and like he said, I just forgot there's something I didn't do, and like he said, a bean planter, we can take all that out. That easily bought the scrapers, had money left over, so we're taking 3 boxes of scrapers back. We had 2 boxes open because they're right and left, so we've got spares. And I end up finding, I had 6 scrapers left. I had Owen do that, and I went and found a couple more as I was putting the openers on that I told him were fine. I looked at them and I'm like, well, hey, I'm here. I'll just put it on. I've got my old ones of these. I'll just throw it on. It was fine. I told him it was fine, but I seen it and was like, well, hey, I'll do it. I'm here. It may last 2 years. It's fine. But yeah, there's still several old ones, but now some of them like, that looks good. I mean, I'm not complaining. No, that's well, I got to find a new one here. Okay, there's a new one. So, yeah, I mean, it's wore some. For a bean planter, it's going to do just fine. So, but as I said, now we're missing, so we've got these on. So where we're at, starting here, the liquid tube goes in here, so we're missing that. It bolts up here to this, drops down. So we're missing that, I need that. And then this bolts to here, and then we got to put a cotter pin in this. So we're leaving this off to allow easier access to that cotter. Now the gauge wheels could go on. I can put 1 row on, but I'm like, nope, I'm going to do them both because then you can't get your impact inside to tighten that nut back down. So yeah, so it's all off. Other than that, it's ready to be shimmed up. But yeah, so we're waiting on the starter tube. We got to have the starter tubes to finish it because that's our stumbling block. Owen is out for the week. He's, well, I won't say what he's doing. It's none of nobody's business, but he's out for the week. He did say that he might be able to come in today or tomorrow if we got the parts. It won't take long. Waiting on UPS for my parts. I was going to call the guy, and I'm like, well, there's no use bugging the guy. He's out of Minnesota with my drop tubes. My doing, I wasn't thinking, but the deal got offered to me. I basically told them if you make the parts build due in January, you can rebuild it. They jumped at that because they wanted to get the work done now, so we're doing that. We're rebuilding the planter. The Steiger, they caught the water pump was going out of it, so they worked on it. It's ready to go. Corn planter needs a couple things. The vac seal motor I seen was leaking there when we was planting corn. I seen halfway through it was leaking. They basically said, yeah, we can do a rebuild one or reseal it. He said usually they last a year or two. He said slap a new one on, you start over. So I said go ahead. It don't need much. Sorry. Couple things they got for me. I'm gonna fall over. A couple things they got for me to do this winter on it. We get it in here. Like some of the liquid seals, or not seals. Oh, liquid screen deals. I don't know what you want to call them now. I'm drawing a blank. They're leaking, which I seen that last year. So got all them to put on. Minor things to do. Corn, or not corn planter. 310 Magnum, the lease one. It needs a new rear camera. It went bad. That I own. I had an AC louver that's basically blowing air straight up in the air, and that's the one that you really feel on you. I've dealt with it for a year, and yeah, and I thought that's the air you need, and I can't really get any other vent to work to come to your face or your body like anything else. So I said, come do it. It's the part for it was in Arizona, so they're waiting on it. I mean, it's probably in by now. They're busy, but yeah, we got a lease on this planter. That's original hoses. I mean, it's an '08 planter, so '08 and 20. I mean, yeah, it's had a lot. Hoses were dry rotting. We blew a few hoses last year, so hopefully next spring we're good to go. Rock and roll. Like I said, corn planter don't need much. Bean planter needs a lot. The Steiger is ready to go, so it won't need to be CMI'd then this spring. It's going to already be done, so that helps me out. It's done out of the way, so the only thing to get CMI'd this spring is going to be the combine, because both tractors were done, so I'm just going to run them unless they got some cheap deal. They come to the farm and look them over. Probably the only thing we'll get CMI'd next year will be the combine and a head. They CMI'd the corn head, and now two things I knew. The Yetter Devastator bearings were out. I knew that. I've got bearings over here in the corner. Just unbolt, slap them in, good to go. I've got all them. And I'm going to tell you which left side gearbox was leaking, and I knew that. I tried to reseal it last year. I let it sit. I cocked the head away and left the oil out of it. I thought it was still leaking in the same place it was. I thought I got it good. I didn't, so gonna let them try their hand at them. And nope, yeah, I can do it, but it's leaking again. It ran fine last year, no issues, but yep, it needs, in case it gets bad on me and I will catch it to tear up something. So let them fix it. I've done tried and I failed, so let them fix it right, whatever I did wrong, and maybe something wrong in the whole thing too. Which, like I said, that's simple. That's no big deal. That's easy. My knife rolls, they said are shot, which I knew that last year. So now I run trash rolls too, so I got two knives, and now the trash rolls are fine. I basically told them that, yes, hey, I know that. I'm going to go ahead and run it this year. And they kind of said, okay, that's fine, we understand. But when I said something to them, said, hey, order me the knives. We get done harvesting December, we can get it all put together. We get done with tillage. I can park the corn head in the shed, get it all dried off, blowed off, cleaned off. We can go do all that and get that done in December or sometime, or late November, December. Now Owen's got a wedding here as well, but no big deal. But yeah, but I can get it ready before it goes to the shed. Then it's nothing to do to it. It's ready to go for next year. It'll run the acres of corn I got. If I do any custom acres, it'll still be fine. Like I told them, let's not fix the corn head till I get the combine. Till I get the corn head out, get on the combine, and we do that. I said then we can have you guys come do that. But I also said I want to readjust them knives a little bit to give me, in case I have some issues, the knives are readjusted for the wear. So they're gonna come help me do that. Me and Owen can do it, yes. It's a time-consuming job. I know me and Andrew did it on the Gearinghoff. It was a pain in the butt. Yeah, we can do it, but readjusting, I want somebody here as well, an expert, and they're going to be here anyway. Like I said, there's no use going up there where it's at. We can do it all right here. Have it up in the air. We got to change the gearbox oil in all the gearboxes. It's due to be changed. I got the oil here. It's no big deal. See what else. I think that's really it. Got some waterway. Got two waterways to finish mowing, and I bet one of them still full of water. One of them I got probably 15 feet to dead center. One of them the uncle left about probably 7.5 or 10 in dead center. Now it's dried off. I could probably mow it, but I don't want to mow the thistles down that are regrowing. I don't want to have to re-wait on them, so I need to go look at it and make sure it's all okay to spray, or I can mow it all and make it even. So yeah, but paper head's back. Combine's back. Well, I mean, just basically waiting on this planter to get it done. That's just basically waiting on it. Get the planter done. And like I said, that's my doing. We may be waiting on Bane's stuff may get here, maybe waiting on my stuff. So that's my fault. But like I said, I wasn't counting on doing this till January, so I had time to order it. I did it. They offered that deal, and I jumped at it, not thinking that, hey, it's going to take time to get that stuff. But we'll see. So yeah, but I got a lady here to grab some more hay, so I'll talk to you later, and I'll go do some driveway spraying when she leaves. So that's my update. See y'all later.